Today we discuss about the Hooke's law and modulus of elasticity. Okay, let's start with the first one. Now, what is this Hooke's law first? So let me discuss the Hooke's law. So, as per the Hooke's law, the strain is directly proportional to strain. As per the Hooke's law, the stress is directly proportional to strain. This is the Hooke's law. So, if you consider up to some limit, okay. So, sigma is directly proportional to epsilon. Stress means sigma and strain means epsilon. So, it is if you eliminate this proportionality sign, then you must be put some constant. So, sigma is equal to some constant. This constant is given by E is into epsilon, where E is the elasticity constant. Where E is what? Elasticity constant, that is called a modulus of elasticity. So, E is called a modulus of elasticity. Generally, it is named as like this. So, if you consider for any given substance or any given material, E is equal to what? Sigma upon epsilon, that is equal to constant for any given material. If you change the material, then it is maybe changed, but up to some limit you just give us the answer. Okay. If you draw the graph of sigma versus epsilon for any substance, so it is gives a straight line, then the slope is equal to what? Modulus of elasticity. So, slope of this graph is what? Actually modulus of elasticity. You just give the answer like this. Okay. Now, we have a different types of modulus of elasticity. So, first you note this, then after we are comes to this next one. Okay. And modulus of elasticity is one elastic property. Modulus of elasticity is what? E is what actually? That is a elastic properties of material. This is nothing, that is a elastic properties of material. Okay. First you note this, then after we discuss the second one, types of modulus, types of elastic modulus. Okay. Let's see. Now comes to this next topic, that is a types of modulus of elasticity. Let's come to the second one, types of modulus of elasticity. So, if you consider we have a number of types of stress and we have a number of types of strain. So, based on the different types of stress and strain, the modulus of elasticity is different. Okay. So, based on types of stress and strain, we have a 3 strain and 3 stress. So, based on 3 type of stress and strain, we have 3 types of modulus of elasticity. Right now, we have a 3 types of modulus of elasticity. So, out of this first one is called a Young's modulus. Young's modulus. It is denoted by capital Y. It is denoted by capital Y, and this modulus of Young's modulus is only defined for a solid. So, it is defined for solid. It is also given by the same one. Why? See, what is elasticity? Elasticity ratio is a strain to stress to strain. It is a ratio of stress to strain. So, यहाँ पे भी वही होगा, stress to strain. But what is the difference? When you define the Y, it means you consider only longitudinal stress to longitudinal strain. It means the Y is equal to sigma upon epsilon. Generally, longitudinal stress is defined by the sigma and longitudinal strain defined by the epsilon. तो इसमें से y का आंसर हम क्या देख सकते हैं? सो y इज इक्वल, व्हाट इज सिग्मा? सिग्मा इज अ फोर्स अपॉन एरिया into what is epsilon, that is delta L upon L. सो दिस इज द इक्वेशन ऑफ y. सो y को ऐसे भी काफ़ी टाइम लिखते हैं, फोर्स अपॉन एरिया अपॉन डेल्टा एल अपॉन एल. दिस इज द इक्वेशन एक्चुअली, इक्वेशन ऑफ y. सो फ्रॉम दिस आप डेल्टा एल भी एक अलग इक्वेशन से लिख सकते हैं. सो डेल्टा एल इसमें से फाइंड करो. सो दैट इज फोर्स अपॉन एरिया इंटू एल अपॉन वाई. दिस इज फोर्स अपॉन एरिया इंटू एल अपॉन वाई. सो यू रिमेंबर दिस बोथ इक्वेशन, इक्वेशन ऑफ यंग्स मॉड्यूलस एंड इक्वेशन ऑफ डेल्टा एल इन टर्म्स ऑफ वाई. आप इस तरह से इसको नोट्स कर सकते हो. ओके, एंड विच टाइप ऑफ वी हैव अ लॉन्जिट्यूडल स्ट्रेस. सो कंप्रेसिव और टेंसाइल. हियर वी हैव अ टू टाइप्स ऑफ स्ट्रेस. फर्स्ट वन इज अ compressive or tensile. So we have two types of strain also, compressive strain and tensile strain. Okay, so you just remember this and all this thing for the any given solid. We define the Young's modulus when you just cross section area is proportional to force. ओके, इन दिस केस लॉन्जिट्यूडनल स्ट्रेस और लॉन्जिट्यूडनल स्ट्रेन में क्या होगा, द क्रॉस सेक्शन एरिया इज परपेंडिकुलर टू फोर्स. ओके, सो क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया परपेंडिकुलर टू फोर्स. ऐसा कोई केस है तो आप क्या काउंट करोगे, इस केस में हम यंग्स मॉड्यूलस काउंट करेंगे. ओके, सेकेंड पे चलते हैं. नाउ कम्स टू द सेकेंड वन, दैट इज द शियर मॉड्यूलस. इट इज कॉल्ड अ शियर modulus, that is denoted by G. It is also defined for solid. So it is defined for solid. इसमें भी ratio of stress to strain ही होगा, but which stress? So here we write the shear stress to shear strain, that is the second one. तो इसमें आपको अगर G लिखना है तो क्या होगा, दैट इज अ टाउ अपॉन शीयर स्ट्रेन एप्सिलॉन एस. तो इसका आंसर हमने कुछ ऐसा लिखा था, शीयर फोर्स अपॉन शीयर एरिया इनटू एक्स बाय एच. या फिर इसको आप लिख सकते हो G इज इक्वल टू शीयर फोर्स अपॉन शीयर एरिया अपॉन एक्स अपॉन एच. आप दोनों इक्वेशन में लिख सकते हैं. इसमें से आप एक्स क्या लिख सकते हो, जैसे डेल्टा एल लिखा था. ओके, सो एक्स आपका हो जाएगा शीयर फोर्स अपॉन शीयर एरिया मल्टीप्लाई बाय एच अपॉन जी. सो दिस इज द एक्स. ओके, सो दैट इज द सेकेंड वन. एंड इन दिस केस generally we consider a parallel force. Okay, so in this case shear strain, the force is parallel to एरिया. अगर पैरेलल टू एरिया लग रहा है तो हम ऐसा काउंट करेंगे. एंड ऑलवेज यू मस्ट बी रिमेंबर G इज ऑलवेज लेस देन Y. द शियर मॉड्यूलस इज ऑलवेज लेस देन द यंग्स मॉड्यूलस. ओके, एंड फॉर मोस्ट मैटर you remember this equation. For most matter what we write, G is equal to Y by 3. G is equal to Y by 3. Generally we write like this for most matter. Otherwise this relation is always true. This relation is always true. So that is the second type of shear modulus. First of all you note this, then after we comes to this next one. Let's come to this next one, and that is a third types of modulus. This is called a bulk modulus. What is this? Bulk modulus. So it is defined for solid and fluid both. So bulk modulus is denoted by B, and it is defined for solid. It is defined for solid and fluid both. Fluid मतलब liquid plus gas. Fluid means what? Liquid plus gas. Exactly यहाँ पे भी हमें क्या define करना है? That is the ratio of stress to strain. But which stress? So third one, that is a volume stress to volume strain. इसको हमें डिनोट करना था सिग्मा वॉल्यूम अपॉन एप्सिलॉन वॉल्यूम. Sigma volume upon epsilon, but generally sigma volume is denoted by excess pressure. Sigma volume is denoted by excess pressure on a body because it is applicable from the all side. So B is also defined like this. B is equal to excess pressure, मतलब additional pressure upon volume strain. इसको हम डिनोट्स कर सकते हैं, इट इज़ इक्वल टू, सो बी इज इक्वल टू एक्सेस प्रेशर मतलब चेंज इन प्रेशर डेल्टा पी, आप डेल्टा पी लिखो, चलो एक्सेस प्रेशर मतलब व्हाट, डेल्टा पी अपॉन वॉल्यूम स्ट्रेन मतलब डेल्टा वी अपॉन वी, बट द प्रेशर इंक्रीज होगा तो वॉल्यूम डिक्रीज होगा एज वी नो. If the pressure is increases, then volume is decreases. If the pressure is decreases, then the volume is increases. And modulus never negative. All this modulus are always positive. So you must be note this. All modulus are always positive. मॉड्यूलस कभी नेगेटिव होगा तो यहाँ पे एक एडिशनल नेगेटिव साइन रखने को, सो माइनस डेल्टा पी अपॉन डेल्टा वी बाई वी. फिर नेगेटिव साइन इंडिकेट्स द प्रेशर इंक्रीजेस, वॉल्यूम डिक्रीजेस. मैग्नीट्यूड में आप ऐसा लिख सकते हो, सो बी इज इक्वल टू मोड डेल्टा पी अपॉन डेल्टा वी बाई वी. सो मैग्नीट्यूड में करेक्ट है. ओके, सो नेगेटिव साइन इंडिकेट प्रेशर इंक्रीजेस then volume decreases. Okay, so this additional negative sign you put, then the B is finally positive. Okay, so that is a bulk modulus, and you remember this equation. If for the any change is given, then B also write like this, B is equal to minus dP upon dV by V. B is equal to minus dP upon dV by V. ऐसे भी हम डिनोट्स करते हैं तो आप इसको भी याद रख सकते हो. ओके, सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस बल्क मॉड्यूलस वी डिफाइन वन अनदर टर्म दैट इज कंप्रेसिबिलिटी. व्हाट इज दैट? कंप्रेसिबिलिटी. Compressibility, it is denoted by C, and that is a reciprocal of bulk modulus. Compressibility is what? A reciprocal of bulk modulus. So it is denoted by C is equal to minus dV upon V by dP. So always find the bulk modulus first, and then after you just take a reciprocal of bulk modulus, you get the compressibility of any substance. Okay, so that is a 3 types of modulus we have to discuss here, and you remember all this equation properly, because number of example which is asking based on this 3 types of modulus. Okay, so initially we discuss about the elasticity modulus, that is a E denoted by E, and E is a ratio of stress to strain, and that is called a Hooke's law. The first type of modulus, that is a Young's modulus. Second type of modulus, that is a shear modulus, and third type of modulus, that is a bulk modulus. And number of equations we have to write in today's session, and you must be remember this all. Okay, and next session we discuss the next topic. Okay, thank you.